G'day. So now we're going to keep doing our little setup to kill Radahn. So we've chatted to Patches. Look at this interesting chest. Oh, hey, it's a transporter trap. I'm going to get you, Patches. So you can listen to Patches abuse you for being stupid. We, however, you need to rest at a grace to make this bad thing go away. I'm going to come down here and pick up all the little gold fireflies. Whoa! That bear. Where'd you come from, bear? Right. Oh, I think we're fine. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Where's the other one? Why are there three? Yeah, get rid of that one. So now that we've done all that, we come back and we talk to Patches, and you want to come back and you want to talk to Patches because that will progress his quest line. Doe. Again, lighting her up. I think he's just doing exercises. Looks like he's just sort of running forward. Fair enough.
Ah, oh, you had me, but maybe it's... But I'll forgive you at any rate. Don't miss them. Yeah, now they're all... I mean, but it hardly... They're all foots of work to... Cheers for
all right. So now we can leave Patches Cave. We're going to go here. And this is where we're going to fight a little boss to get ourselves a medallion that's going to boost our raw attack. Do that. You're going to have to come down a bit because you can't drop there because you'll take too much fall damage. But we should be okay here. Here we are. You want to come in here. Again, smash and grab. We want to eventually go up there. So we'll come down here and grab this. So we'll get some smithing ones in here. Scroll down, jump. We're going to get that guy. We're going to backstab him though because he's got special powers and he's not doing any mining. He's just hanging around, ready to hurt you. You can, if you are lucky, when you kill these guys, sometimes they drop the pickaxe. And, you know, and mostly they don't. We're really only here for one thing. And here, what we need to do is roll through there. See there? We're going to go through there. But I want to make sure that people know that. So I'm going to put a little thing here that says... rolling ahead. And we're going to do exactly that. I'm skipping everything because I don't care. We're going to have so many smithing 1s and 2s coming out of our ears that it won't make any difference at all. Sometimes they run after you. Sometimes they don't. In this case, he didn't. Boss time! Well, that was a bit of a waste. So this boss is a giant, and the trick with giants is to hit him with a charged R2. 2 charged R2s he should drop. Once he's dropped, we should be able to one. You got to actually 1, 2. There we go. And if he lands in a corner, I can't get my attack. You need to land face that way so I can go up to your face. Alright, we picked up the raw medallion, which is great. And although you can use this to go out of here, you don't have to. That one's done. Got our raw medallion. Got everything we need. Let's go kill Radahn. No, one more thing we need. We're going to get a different tier. So we're going to come over here to the Tombstone Catacombs. We want a better we want a much better tier. And the way we're going to get that is by coming all the way over here to the left to avoid aggroing that guy. And we're going to drop these guys and eat that again and blow this at him. Now I'm hoping that you guys will pick up the slack. Alright. Job done. So now we're just running. Whoa. He's slowly dying of rot. And that attack is bad. Those things fly everywhere. Ow. There we are. I've still got one of them alive. Go get him. Go get him, boys. So riding around, rotting you is exactly how we killed Duncan. Stabbed him while he was asleep and blamed his drunken soldiers. Man, my Godric soldiers are tough. He just got whacked in the head. Wow. They are buff little monkeys. Alright, that's what I wanted. I wanted those. However, why can't I get out of here? Oh yeah, it's this way. Alright. So now I've got... I came back here because it was a nice, easy, fast thing to do. My Nick's Wondrick City. So what I just picked up is that steadily restores HP and also significantly negates one attack. We totally want that. There we go. 8214. Do I have any? I really don't, do I? That would be 2000, which would be 5. Oh, yeah. So this should be a level. Yeah, perfect. All right. Let's go for more endurance. Okay, so now we're going to go kill Radahn. Got our physique. ready to go to pick up our extra runes. Let's do it. So we're coming in here, and even though it's daytime, the Radahn Festival happens at night. There are some other NPCs in this that we don't actually normally see, and we haven't, there's one that we haven't met yet, but it doesn't matter that you do this. You can still pursue their quest lines. But if you have done this before dealing with Blythe's quest line, you won't be able to get the cool thing from him. And you can hear the kind of chanty music. Champions! Come and say hello. She'll bow. Give you a bow.
Seems we're fake now. The way ahead is...
And then come and chat to Alexander.
I am. Do you know?
This is Iron Fist Alexander, who is a warrior pot. Chat to the warrior pot. Chat to Jaren. Who it is I'll ever be. Let's chat to Jaren.
What now?
So Jaren's going to lift his sword and bang it down a few times. 1, 7, 11. Bam. How come I didn't get by my sword?
Your general were divested of his and holy.
Okay. Come over here and pick up the freebie. That's a somber 5. Nice and useful for laters. Alright, a note on this battle while we get down to it. First of all, if you summon a friend, you can, right, bring in your own mates. But if you do summon in a friend, remember, you can't use torrent. So, that's how, something weird about this game. That coding, I guess. It's like they haven't worked out how to use torrent when summoning. I suppose it makes it, better for invasions and things like that. And the way the fight works is there are lots and lots of NPCs that you can summon, and you should. And they distract him while you, hopefully, if you're lucky and all things work, make it away like a bandit. So initially, run straight ahead. He is shooting giant laser beams at you. Your job is to, once that first one hits, summon these guys, get on torrent, and fast forward just before it hits. So I like to do this. What's happening now, hopefully, is that they are running up. And if they are running up and we've done it properly, then they're about to distract him, and that's exactly what we want, because while he's distracted, we are hopefully going to rod his ass. Yay, it worked. So summoning Patches is hopeless because he just turns up and then goes away again. But summoning Theralina is great because Theralina doesn't have a name that starts with M, which is just excellent. And secondly, she heals people. So I always come up to one of these other hills. This one will do. This fight has 2 phases. What's going to happen in the second phase is, as soon as his health gets to about halfway, he's going to throw both swords in the sky and he's going to fly up into the sky. When he does that and disappears, we are going to want to be summoning other guys. So there he goes. You want to summon some more dudes. And he's going to come back literally as... Oh, crap, I can't see it. He's going to come back as that, as a comet falling from the sky. And this second phase, he has lots of magic. Lots and lots of magic that he's going to use. And he's definitely going to target you. Right. Now, we have to get him because... Did we get him? Oh, we got him. No way. All right. So we've hit him. We've rotted him a second time, which is just exactly what we want. Now get the hell out of the way. Don't get greedy, Rogan. Just go. So he's out there flying. There's nothing else you can do now. We're just going to wait until he's nearly dead. Stay well away from him. And then use our pickle foul foot. Where is he? I can't see him. I hate not being able to see him. There's my pickle power foot. There he is. He's down! First time, Radahn. Toast. Nice. And you can watch the cutscene. We get 91,000 runes for that one too. Cutscene's pretty good. Up there. We come into the Grace. Now this is important, especially for the build that we're hoping to have. Talk to these guys. So talk to Alexander. What's up, Alex?
Aye. One hit after that, and
Yeah, you're a bit of a wuss, mate.
as luck, if I can, and you know, who could
It
expect?
turns out I did, you know, most of the damage was me.
Who could expect? Just you wait.
Yeah, just you wait. Yeah, yeah, sure. Next time. No, totally. I believe you. Come up and chat to Wolf Boy.
The glory of the... And then a fall. I can't fathom. He was alive. Well, the wheel of fate is on the car. You are a fine.
So, you are a fine warrior. You're just touching the Grace, don't rest at it. So we want to come and we want to say hi. We can go straight back here to the chamber outside the plaza. Now that Radahn's dead. This whole place is opened up, but not yet. So this is still open. This is about to be closed, but this is still open. So we're going to come through here, all the way down to the end. And we're going to chat to dude with funny pants. Funny pants dude. Funny pants dude. Funny pants dude. There he is.
A brave chest seller fester. If I am no longer, I have a task. Old business. May we meet again?
Old business, and I have a task in mind. Okay, so his old business and his task in mind. Come back now to the Impossible Great Bridge. And we're going to rest. And then we're going to come back into the chamber outside the plaza. We may actually have to go to... I'm going to check. The way you know if we've done what we're supposed to do is that this is now blocked off. Oh, good. Blocked off. Okay, so we should be able to come around here and do this. We're sneaking around behind these guys. And running. And that door will be open. There it is. So run down the end. And you see that shiny? We're running towards the shiny. On your right-hand side is an Iron Maiden. Avoid the Iron Maiden. Grab the shiny. Quit and reload. So what that lets us do now is infuse weapons with fire. So we can have a fire claymore, which I think we should do because, you know, why not? But now that we've got all of our runes, let's go and get Banquo. And again, getting Banquo is just a run. We just run down, grab him. We're not doing the area yet. We don't need to do the area yet. Come on. Come on. Okay, so where the red mark happened, over here, that thing, we'll put that there, and we're going to come to Fort Haight West. We're going to go down into that area, and again, we're just collecting something. So I'm going to make it daytime so I can actually see, and I'm going to spend some of my runes. Let's get this up to 40. Yeah, that's better. We really do want... we want lots of stuff early on. Let's do that. We want to get to 40 vigor early on. And we definitely want this to be daytime. Not that it's going to make much of a difference, but we're heading down into Nokron Night City. And having a look up there, nice. So literally a comet just whacked into the ground. I mean, we might have done that, you know. But in our defense, we were told by some witches that we're going to be, you know, Elden King. So, like, it's not entirely 100% sort of our fault, really. If you look at it teleologically, you know, you could really blame the sort of supernatural creatures for really setting up false hopes, which in a lot of ways is unfair, right? So down here, nothing we want in here except for a smithing 5 in a bit. So initially you're just dropping down, and here you're going to see we'll drop down, coming into this area. That's melted mushroom, no use to us. Nokron Eternal City. We're going to grab Banquo, then we're going to grab our sword. Then we are ready to take on all comers. Come down here, pick this one up. Golden Rune 6. Not worth tons, but it's not worth nothing. That is a nascent butterfly. I have no idea what they do, but I do know I've never used one, and I never will. If you want nascent butterflies, there's one. The thing I want that's useful down here is around the corner. Come over here. Smithing 5. They're harder to get. Fur-calling finger remedy. You can use that to summon other players. Now, looking down here, you've got snow white dudes. Let that snow white dude go forward. Drop down. We're going over behind him. Grabbing this. Grabbing the plant. And jump. And save and rest, because they're going to follow you in. All we're doing here, smash and grab. In that rotunda, to the left, there's a shiny. Get it? Then veering right and heading down there. That's it. The other stuff that's in here we can worry about later. I'm certainly not going to worry about it now. You're a little bit massively over-leveled, under-leveled. And you've got like a 0-level weapon. Down here, they are following you, but not too fast. So you should be able to have time to grab this. The enemy we're about to fight is a mimic. And a mimic is a copy of whatever you walk in there wearing and carrying. So that the way you fight this boss is strip down to absolutely nothing, then put on some weapons, and you win. Because it's nude, you're not nude. and therefore you're going to win. So the blob will actually start to transform. So don't equip the weapon until the blob starts to transform. As soon as it starts to go and lift, you can run away. As soon as the nude dude turns up, bleed. Come on. Really? So that's the problem with fast rolling. Okay, so I guess you're starting to work out why people get pissed off with the dragon incantations. They just take so bloody long to actually happen. Estes punish. There you go. You killed yourself.
Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself!
So once we bullied him, put your gear back on. For that, you actually get nothing apart from a tiny little bit of runes, which is, you know, neither here nor there really. We're still light load, so it's still nothing particularly good. It's okay though. We're nearly going to get our little mimic. Oh, it's going to walk out of here. And you can hear, I don't know if you can actually hear it, but there's a shiny up here. Oh! Hopefully he dies. Yeah, he died when he hit the bottom. And you get the Somber 5. Try not to follow him in. Golden Rune 4. Hey! Worth almost absolutely nothing. Okay, coming around here. Past the deer. So it does look a little bit like bits of Scotland. Avoid Herbert. There are dudes down here with, you know, issues. Lovely voice though. Swinging around. We grab the grace. We're going to go over there. Jump. 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 Can pick up the rejuvenating bolus, which is, I think, going to cure death if you happen to have that thing on you. And here, something tricksy's happened. We're going to get 2,000 runes for just standing here. You watch. 19,371. We're about to get 2,000 runes. You just watch. Magic. Give me 2,000 runes. There we go. What's actually happened is, over there, see that blob? There were two of them. And one of them was a mimic. And the silly mimic walked off the ledge trying to get to us. This one's going to do the same thing. I don't understand them. They're so stupid, I'm going to let them do it. So we run straight ahead. There's nothing preventing the mimic, which is a mace-holding guy, from doing this. Come in here, drop down, and watch us get 2,000 runes. Somehow. Hello! Where's my 2,000 runes? He didn't die. Aww. He didn't do it this time. Sometimes he just literally kills himself. I don't know how. I don't even know how he does it. But he didn't do it this time, so he survived. So we're going to rotten breath this guy. Hopefully we've got a stone sword key. So you can see that rotten breath is really potent in this early game. It's actually pretty potent for the whole game. If you can make it happen, it's great. His weapon will go through that rock. Just be aware of that. But again, they're all pretty lazy in here. Like he took a quick look at us and just decided, yeah, too hard. Okay, well by the time we get there he'll be dead. There he goes. He's dropped something. What's he dropped? The greaves. I don't think they look very Macbethy. Oh, they're not terrible. They do look a bit like a kilt. Yep, I'll keep them. They're looking a bit kiltish. And this is what we wanted, the Mimic Tear Ashes. So what that does is, for your Ash of War, it makes a copy of you. Whatever you're wearing, however you're armed, makes a copy of you. In our case, that's going to be my man Banquo. So you need to run and jump at the end of this. If you just try and walk, you won't make it. Jump up here and up in here. Don't worry, Blob Boy's following you, but not very effectively. You can pick up the weapon that they use, which is a bendy, strange bendy kind of hammer. So there are only 3 enemies down here. There's that one. There's that other one, which you can get from this side. Hopefully. Or maybe not. Yep, there he is. And the 3rd enemy is the ball. So the big silver ball thing that's sitting under the bridge, that is outstandingly powerful. And if it touches you, it does obscene damage, like 3/4 or your total health bar sort of thing. And it slowly rolls towards wherever you are, and it's tracking me, right? Badly, but it's tracking me. So sometimes it actually hits these guys. And what we're going to be doing is jumping down pretty much where that body is at the moment, actually. We're going to be jumping down there and tucking in around the side. So just down here and then around to the side, because the ball can't get through here. We've got 6 of them. Oh yeah, that should be enough to get him to come over. Oi! Over here. So now that he's over here, I'm going to use up my blues. I mean, why not? They're not going to do an awful lot. You're not going to be able to rot a steel ball. But they do raw damage, so I may as well use my blues. It's quicker. So now I'm just going to hit it. Oops. Come back. And it does hardly anything. That does 145. That does a little bit more, 158. Not a lot more. One more should do it. Oh, maybe not. There we go. And they drop larval tears, and larval tears are the materials you use to upgrade. Now, real waste. There's nothing in here. No more enemies. No more nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stuff in there at all. Grr. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go and get our super bad weapon. Now, super bad weapon is down this way. So we're heading down the Weeping Peninsula. Past where the giant is. Remember, he's still down there. You want to come here in the daytime, because if you come here at night, there is a death bird. So the trick, I think, is to come around the side. He's still firing. But you can hear when it lands. And we can just wait around here till the next one hits. Now, I'm going to try and take him out, because why not? But you don't have to. 1, 2. And if I'm lucky, and I'm not, I'm on the wrong bloody side, come around to his tummy and you get the critical attack. And that did 2,900 damage. But he hasn't dropped anything. Yeah. Hear all the absolute roaring going on. 12,904. Sorry, pal. I don't have a level. Alright, we're going to head up into this thing now. So there are two ways to do this. There's the slow way and the fast way. We're going to go the slow way first, because that's how we get our clay. And then we're going to go the fast way. But first of all, we want to send this back down. That's the way. Alright, so the claymore is over to the right. So come up to the right. There's lots and lots and lots of beastmen here. They are going to follow you, but hopefully not all of them will follow you. We only want maybe 1 or 2. We actually don't want any, but if we have to have some, we'd really rather it was just 1 or 2. And in here, hopefully we can just kill him. You're in between me and my claymore, mate. Oh. I'm immediately putting it on. Okay, now Macbeth has got his weapon. Yeah, we do. Alright. Now the problem we've got... We can do a little bit of damage, but remember, we're still +0. So we got a smithing stone or 2. We're going to go straight through here and kill the boss, and then we're going to come back, because this is Irina's dad. Edgar and Irina. Really sad, their story, not least of which because they have 2 names that don't start with M, and in this game, that's unbelievably rare. Everybody's bloody name starts with M. Alright, so we're coming through here, and that ladder is how we get up with the... Oh, come on. You don't even need to fight them. We're going to go run past these guys. And down to the right. We're going to do this. And we're going to go and do something else. We're going to rest here, first of all. And this is behind the castle. So you can see there. But I'm going to go the round table hold, and I'm going to upgrade my clay. And I'm going to make it a fire clay. I'm going to do all sorts of fun stuff to it. So first things first, come and meet the blacksmith.
You're a new nomad. Loud, you're...
Now, we've got Storm Stomp or Determination because we haven't actually picked up Lion's Claw yet. Do I want to go and get Lion's Claw? You know, I really do. I really do want to go and get Lion's Claw. I want to put Flame Art on it so that it's a fire weapon. Ask about Roderica.
She has it. I saw in her eye.
Ask about his change.
That's all there is. No, well, no great. My being a... Besides, despite my desire to...
Sheer terror of her. Who's her? Who's this her of which you speak? Come and chat to Roderica.
Greek, my name isn't this around here. I never knew, although I'm still looking.
She's still looking for... Tell her what the blacksmith said.
I suppose I'll ask my certainly. I know I can tell.
I'll ask Master Hugh.
I'll ask my...
She says she'll ask him to help. Come back and talk to Hughie. Sup, Hughes?
That's no matter. The girl. Are you absurd? I don't...
After Hughesy. If you come back and talk to her again.
I suppose I'll ask my...
And what we want to make sure, or at least see, is do we even have a Ghost 1? No, we don't have a Ghost 1 and a Ghost 2. We might be able to do it. When we rest, she is now moved and she can upgrade your spirit summons. So if we come in here, to the Twin Maiden Husks, you can give them bell bearings that you've found, and we can purchase... Have we got enough? Oh yeah, 1 and a 2. And if I'm lucky, and I don't think I am, I don't think I've got enough runes, but I can upgrade my Mimic tier to being more than just completely useless.
Good to see. I have you to thank. I can happily...
Yeah, you do.
I'm as you. But, and if there's... Well, I search Roderica.
Oh yeah, so I can go +1, +2. I can't get it. I need 4,400 to go to +3. I don't think I have 4,400, do I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I do.
Greedy, you here for...
+3 Mimic. Ace. So now we're going to go to Caelid. We're going to go to Fort Gale. And we're going to get ourselves an Ash of War that was already on the Claymore. So I don't actually feel too bad about doing this. The thing we're grabbing was already there. So this is where we came earlier to grab Flame Grant Me Strength. Very, very useful. Dude up the top is flinging magic weapon bolt things at you. These guys are going to start to play a musical instrument. Don't worry about it. When we come up the side, we realise, much to our chagrin, that the gate's locked. So we're going to get our clay out and we're going to come around the side. Be careful with a fire weapon, which is what we've now got, because if there are lots of... if you do see lots of exploding barrels, then your weapon is going to explode the exploding barrels. However, fire claymore. So I reckon that thing down there is what we're going to kill. Yep. Okay, you can just fall down there, Herbert. We're going to come down here. Did it work? Yep, it worked. So while that thing is slowly dying, you can come in here and pick up the guitar, which is a really nice little, not a strength weapon, but a sort of hand, like it's a dex fist weapon. Oh, loving my clay. All right, Macbeth's looking pretty good now. He's got his sword. Right. Now, while this guy is very slowly dying, I'll explain what we're going to be doing next. We're going to be clearing out the bottom of that castle. Then after we've cleared out the bottom of the castle, we are going to go back and tell Edgar about, give Edgar Arena's letter. And once we've done that, then we're going to go and see what happens with Arena because of that. So this thing here is slowly dying. It's been rotted. We may have to rot it twice because it is pretty big. Yeah, I'd say we're going to have to rot it twice. But rot is a really powerful way to dastardly kill people. Now remember, his enemies are doing the same thing. Burnham Wood coming to Dunsinane. Everybody grabbing a bit of tree and putting it on their back to hide their numbers. Same kind of deal. Oh, Trixie. Oh yeah, thanks for killing the soldier. Okay, he's dead. Let me get Lion's Claw. And he killed everyone down here for us. Thanks, mate. We are going to go up the top because there's something up there that we do want. So grab the rune arc. You can open this place up if you really want to. I don't know that I do. Jump. Jump. That's junk loot. I'm not going for it. Oh, nice. Very satisfying. I'm going to put that on. Actually, I think I might try this first. Because... So now you can see what our Mimic's going to do. Wow, our Mimic is really laying into him. Let's go help. Good work, Banquo. All right, we took him down. Oh, we got his pants. How they look? Oh yeah, that's a little bit more Scottish Knight. Now, from up here, we can't really do too much, so we've got to come back over here again. And back over here again. And up the top again. We do want to go up the top because there's actually a thing up there that we want to get. And you can see that Banquo's following. You can outrun, like if you go fast enough, Banquo will start to flash backwards and forwards, and that means, yeah, dude, I'm not following you anymore. There it is. So now we picked up the Scar Surge heirloom, and what that does is boost our strength. So if you have a look at our weapon, 272, put that on, it goes up a little bit, but that's only because our weapon is piddly. Actually, we can mark that as done now. Look at that. Going back to Round Table Hold, and that's so that I can put Lion's Claw on this bad boy. Lion's Claw Flame Art, and you can see still pretty bad. However, we now have we now have the Artorias sword. Okay, all right. We'll leave it here this time and pick it up next time as we head into the castle. Now Macbeth's got his sword. See ya.